Supreme, my people. Supreme. I should have grabbed my book. Supreme abundance. Supreme abundance, my people. Shit's getting real out here. What's up? What's up, my brother? What's up? Abundance, my brother. Oh, you still need to contact me regarding that situation with that hoodie. You said you wanted to come and get it, so you still got to contact me, my brother. So don't forget to do that. Abundance. Now, this question that I have is for women. I just want to ask you a question. Now, before I go any further, woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. We all have a piece of this puzzle, but it all boils down to your heart chakra. It boils down to your genetics and heart chakra. Genetics come first and then your heart chakra. That's what it boils down to. So I have a question for my sisters out here, the mothers of humanity, and I just want to ask you an honest question, because I don't want to assume, and it's rhetoric all through social media. And not only that, every woman is going to have a different opinion because it's not universal. Remember what I stated to you before. Genetics is universal. All the stuff that we be doing out here that involve personal feelings, that's not universal. So the question that I have to ask for my sisters, what do taking care of you look like? What is it that you want your man? Because this is what we hear through the internet. We want our man to take care of us. We want our man to do what? And then when you say the first thing comes after that is provide. Now I may be assuming, but I'm just going off of what I hear on the internet and what I see as far as experiences. You know what I mean? Just looking at things. Having boundaries. Thank you. That's beautiful. I appreciate that. I truly do appreciate that. That's what's up. Having boundaries. That means a lot, because that's what I try to tell brothers and sisters out here when they be talking about people be trying to usurp your energy. Yeah, they usurp your energy when you feed into them on a low frequency, but when you stick to when you stay intellectual. So let me say this. When two people are arguing, people from a different can't tell who's the fool. You see what I'm saying to you? But if one person is arguing and the other person is sticking to intellectual facts, then people from a distance can tell the fool. So that's why I pull certain people up people leave certain messages, and I ask you to go live with me, because I want steel to sharpen steel, and I want us to be honest with one another. Having respects and morals and values. Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Logic, yes. Now here's the deal, and I want my sisters that are putting this down, I want y'all to understand something. The things that you are putting down, these are what men look for in a woman, but it's so hard to find that. Why is it? Just like I know what you look, I have an idea of what you look for in a man, but I'm asking a question so I can get a better understanding for myself. And the understanding for myself is that I want to know, what do taking care of you look like? What do you want from your man? I've seen having morals, values, having boundaries is a very key point, because I just got finished talking about that. You have to set boundaries. An open mind. An open-minded woman is hard to find, yes. Well, I don't think it's hard to find an open-minded woman. I think it's hard to find a woman that's willing to change. Because if a woman will listen to a man, she just won't change. You see, how many brothers has actually sat down and actually talked to a woman, and she's sitting there looking you in your eyes and looking you in your face, and as she looking at you, you see her eyes moving around like this as you talking, Because you know why? She's trying to get the information that she's trying to comprehend the information that you are getting and putting the puzzles together. She will listen to you, but then there is a blockage that come up and say, nah, I like the lifestyle that I'm living. So it is what it is. It ain't like it ain't happening. A woman will listen to you. Mutually take care of each other. So I hear that, but I want to understand what. Okay, they like I appreciate what you just said. Take care, mutually take care of each other. Now I want you to understand something. Our brothers and sisters are dealing with a lot of destruction in our lives. We're dealing with some passed down genetics as that from abused people. Yo, John, years out from our abused forefathers and ancestors. And also the trauma that we cause on ourselves by repeating the same cycle in this lifetime. So, and you say to take care of each other, then what do that look like? Because a lot of us don't have examples on how a man takes care of a woman or a woman takes care of a man. Because Western ideology does not show you how a man take care of a woman and a woman take care of a man. It actually shows you, just to be truthful and honest with you, prostitution. It does. It does. It actually doesn't give a woman a place or a value. It doesn't give a woman a place. So I'm being honest with you. Right, because we sell ourselves short for morals, for money. Because I just watched the video the other day, and a sister, this is a podcast. And it was all over social media. And the sister, they were two sisters up there was talking, and they were just pulling out questions, and they were saying what you would do for money. And one of the questions was, would you let somebody shit on you for $500,000, $500,000? And one of the sisters picked up her glass of wine. You had to pick up a glass of wine and drink it if you agree with it, or if you wouldn't, or you don't pick up the wine at all if you don't agree with it. And the sister picked up the glass of wine and agreed with the shit. She was like, yeah, you gonna shit on me? You can shit anywhere you want for $500,000. Now just think about that, my people. Just that's the mother of humanity talking like that. I'm not, and again, her statements doesn't paint a broad picture of our entirety of our species. That does not do that. But her saying what she would do for money. But what we would do for money as an entirety of our species is low. So let's just be real. You might not let nobody shit on you for $500,000, but you might sleep with a stranger for $500,000 and allow him to do whatever he wants to you sexually. Yeah. Within reason, for $500,000. You might have stipulations. He got to put a condom on. He got to do I'm just being honest. Let's just be real. We sell ourselves short for money. So now all I'm saying to you, because I hear in a lot of males are coming into this mind frame as well, and it puts our younger males in worse conditions. You know what I'm saying? To try to strive to gain money, so that way that they can be something. Because every male want to have an imprint in this world. Every male want to, because they know that's the only way that you're going to get the ultimate prize, and the ultimate prize is a woman. It's all it is. So all I'm saying is I'm asking women, what do it look like to be taken care of? What do you want a man to do? Because I feel like this, and I'm being fully honest with you. I don't care if I have $1 billion. If I will want my woman to be doing something. You see what I'm saying to you? I will want her to do something, just in case my legs don't work no more, my feet get cut off, anything. I will want you to be doing something. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because see, men, as a man, when my daughter came up to me and she needed certain things from the store, or my son came to me and we needed things from the store, or you know what I mean, my daughter, let's say my daughter, even with the son, my daughter we need certain things from the store. As a man, be like, okay, I gotta do that. This is my daughter, you know what I mean? She's young, she can't take care of herself. But as she get older, as a man, why would I be sitting there buying you bras and panties and cosmetics and stuff so that way that you can keep your hygiene together? That's not, and I'm being honest with you. If you really think that is luxury, that you don't know how you can, if you call that love, I'm being honest with you. That's not love from a man, because I'm gonna tell you something. Any man that does that for they'll do that for the woman, he's doing other things as well, because how he looks at you. You understand what I'm saying to you? I take care of you. I provide for you. I put this shit together. Let me make this very clear. I used to hang around. I used to be around a professional NFL player that played here in Philadelphia, as well as a basketball player, and one of them are going to the Hall of Fame, if not two of them. Matter of fact, both of them going to the Hall of Fame. Now that I think about it, they both going to the Hall of Fame. I heard, and sitting inside next to the guest house outside, I heard, I put this shit the fuck together. I come home when I want to, and got in a Rolls Royce and 3 other cars behind them and fucking left. So I don't want to hear this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I did all this shit. I put the blood and sweat and tears. I did all this. I bought you all of this. I did all of this. So when I go out the streets or I'm out somewhere with my friends, don't be nagging me. Let me explain. Can I say this real fast? And I just want people to understand something. Do y'all, and brothers, y'all know this. Jerry Jones, right, was in Texas. Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, was in Texas inside of an exotic bar, go-go dancers. He had NFL players in there too. You know what Jerry Jones did with one of those girls in there? They had him literally putting his fingers and shit all in her anus and her vagina. Jerry Jones' wife, what did she do? I'm going to sip on my smoothie while you think about that for a minute. Y'all better understand and understand what's really going on. What man would not want to empower his woman? What man would not want his woman to be just as knowledgeable or even more knowledgeable than him? What man would not want that? What man would not want that? That's a fool. Any man that does not want you to be knowledgeable, whereas though that you can stand independently, mentally, emotionally, physically, that's a weak nigga. And he's trapping you. Period. Period. You can get mad at me all. Listen, let me explain something to you. Nothing about me is rich. I get up every day. If it wasn't for, you know what I mean, I think the people that, you know what I mean, grabbed the shirt, supported me, think me this, that, and the third, I get out and I put my feet 10 toes down. I am not a person, right, that I'm not rich or none of that. But I maintain my little surroundings. You see what I'm saying to you? I'm a person that's would take care of, look out for his woman. Yes, but I'm not taking care of a woman. That's totally different. And let me say this to you. So women that hear this, you are talking about less than 1% of men that literally do that. And women that are literally happy on the tail end of that. Just being honest. I'm just being real. That's just it. I don't see, there's nothing healthy about a man. See, a man is always thinking. He's always playing chess in his mind because he's thinking about the moves that he's going to make so his family can be at ease. You see what I'm saying to you? Nobody would know in my family that this bill is due. This bill is due. All they would know is, Dad, why you work 2 doubles in the work, bro? Why you gotta work a double today? Yo, my job called me in. I need to get this money. Yo, I need to get this couple dollars. You good? You need anything? And I'm saying, call me later. I'll talk to you later. You see what I'm saying? That they don't even know what the other end is. Most men operate like that. Why you working the double? I'm at work. You know, is everything okay? You cool? Talk to me. Everything's all right. I be. Same thing with the women. Listen. I'm gonna say something that's a little bit different when it comes to women versus men. You ain't supposed to take pride in your job. You supposed to take pride in your household. You see? You could call it what you want. I'm just being honest. This is why I made this program, just to ask women what do taking care of you look like. But you know, supposed to take pride. A man take pride in building things outside of his household that can benefit his household. There is nothing that a woman is doing outside of her household, so-called black woman. There is nothing that you're doing. I want you to just look in the mirror right now yourself. Think about every time you walk the French toast outdoor. Does it benefit the indoors? Just think, do it benefit your family? Think about it. There is nothing that you're doing out there in that fucking street that's benefiting your family. Well, I gotta work, Kala, because it's the only way my family's gonna eat. You're a prisoner of war. And because you are a prisoner of war, you have accepted indoctrination. And the indoctrination that you have accepted was to separate from your sister. Because guess what? If 4 sisters in the house on welfare, 4 sisters in the house on welfare, we gonna just keep it with welfare. 4 sisters in the house on welfare. We just gonna keep it like that. Bills should be paid. Bills should be paid. Especially if y'all all in sync with one another. The system can't beat you. They have to get you to beat you. And then you look at the system like it's winning. It's not winning. We're defeating ourselves and then playing along in the system thinking that that's going to resolve our issues. No, it's not. The system can't deal with us if we collectively moving together. Believe that. And we don't need men to get together and sit around every day, because that's not how atoms work. That's not how energy works. When you look at an atom is covered by women, electrons, and women that are sticking together, that are protecting the atom. And women protect the atom through nurturing, through seances and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Sending positive energy around my king today. When he go outside in this world, you know what I'm saying, that has been created on our planet, I want him to be protected. May the ancestors protect him, and may his righteousness that he is walking in protect him first and foremost. And if he's not walking in righteousness, then let the universe deal with him as accordingly. See, these are the things that we could be doing, but we don't think the shit work. You see what I'm saying to you? We don't do that. We don't think it worked. When I can tell you right now, the moment that anybody said fuck God, fuck Satan, and got into themselves and started walking around or riding around with hieroglyphs and shit like this, you can ride around with no license, no registration, and none of that shit. You don't get pulled over. It's like they don't see you because you vibrating at you vibrating like this. You vibrating so fast they can't see you. Think about that. And everything you getting in is vibrating high. So don't get mad if shit start not working around you because it ain't supposed to work. Because you're vibrating past it. So if your cell phone acting up, your cars and shit, every time you turn around, there's something wrong with your vehicle, it's no good. You at a higher frequency. So the motherfucker can't vibrate with you, but it's trying to hold on. The same thing with the planet. It's moving to a higher frequency. So everything that's not matching its frequency is falling to the side. So you got to look at things differently. How they training us to look at life, or you, mother, and then you train us, mother. How they training you to look at life is wrong. You see what I'm saying? It's wrong. We cry at death and smile at birth when it actually should be the other way around, especially right now. I'm not advocating no one to commit suicide. That's foolishness. That's death. But if you ain't got nothing to live for, if you ain't got nothing to die for, you ain't got nothing to live for. So you're just walking around. That's all it is. And enjoying, you're just walking around and going with the flow. So I say to my sisters, I really genuinely care for you. But waking up and saying, I need a man to take care of me, actually strips away from you. It literally takes away from you, because the people that have the most knowledge have the most power. So if you had your knowledge of who you truly are, if you had that knowledge of who you truly are, that's why they put so many levels of shit over top of you. See, let me say this to you. If you experience life the way the black man, if you experience life the way your son experienced life, we will snap out of this instantaneously. He doesn't have you experiencing life the way that we experience life. That's why you can have a married couple that been together for 25 years and they see the world completely different. The only thing is she doesn't see him. She just sees him. See, when you got couples back in the day that literally got married or got in a relationship, she saw the male. I'm with him. So what he sees, I'm seeing. Today, you literally can be in a house with someone and they don't see nothing. You be like, well, you don't see what the chick. How many right now inside the households? My family, my bloodline is connected to this too. I'm not talking about nobody individually. I'm talking about us individually as a species, but not individually as a person. No, I am not. Who am I to do that? Wrong. We do DNA is a collective thing that turns into an individual thing, but it's an individual thing that turns into a collective thing, and a collective thing that turns into an individual thing. How is a collective thing? Because we match everything from the smallest insect in the corners of the deepest part of the ocean all the way to the deepest part of the cosmos. We match that. So I want my sisters to really understand what you are asking for and what you really want in life. Seriously. Greetings, abundance to you. I really want you to really think about this. It ain't a woman out here that I don't know that want to have, it ain't a brother out here that I don't know that want to sit on the beach too underneath the sun and relax all day. It ain't a sister out here that don't want the same thing. But I want to say, but once we understand physics and how energetic frequencies and shit touch, you wouldn't let nobody come in your house and wash your clothes, touch your clothes. You would be conscious about who you allow in your house. You wouldn't let nobody do none of this shit to you. And it's, we don't even know, but what I'm saying happens on a day-to-day basis. Even in relationships, women, look, when you deal with a man, you automatically start changing, talking, thinking, moving like that man somewhat. And men that are not, strong and don't set boundaries, or males that are not strong and don't set boundaries, and that have been brainwashed to this world and he's been emasculated. Those are the ones you have the most problems with. Because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to tap into your feminine energy. You see what I'm saying to you? And then when you get a man that taps into your feminine energy, it makes you, it turns you into something else. Like, for example, when you get a man that taps into your feminine energy, is not tapping into sex. Tapping into your feminine energy is laughing with you. Tapping into your feminine energy is listening to you when you are talking about certain things. Tapping into your feminine energy is actually being able to relate to you on certain things. That's tapping into your feminine energy. That's it. Tapping in your feminine energy is not having sex with you. I should be able to sit down and have a conversation with you. We can't relate. Males can't relate to getting nails and toes done and getting it. Some of them can now today, but we can't really relate to that. But you have males that will be able to, okay, let me sit down and watch a movie with you. This is what you want to do. You want to watch a movie. You want to cuddle. You want to do that. That's what you want to do. You want to talk. You want to vent. Sometimes a woman just want to vent, and you supposed to just be able to be in tune with her enough to look at her and let her vent. Okay. You have to be able to master a couple of words while she is venting. Really? What happened next? Now, why that happened? Well, who is she? See, you got to be able to talk like, you got to be able to see that now she feel like you're listening to her. She feel like you are receptive to her. Now she done got all that shit out and you done took it all in. And guess what? Now she's ready to take it all back from you doing what? Sacred energy exchange. Now you in there now she got it all back. And now guess what? Because of the way she eat, the way you eat, the way y'all moving with each other, how y'all in tune with each other, it's easier for her to digest that semen that came inside of her, that information, because semen is information, it's intelligent, it has knowledge. She's able to do that, and now she's able to take that semen because it has antidepressants in it as well. Semen has antidepressants in it. Now she's able to take that energy and now use that antidepressant and really be calm, really relax. This is why women, let me explain something to you. I want to tell y'all the truth. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't like sex as much as us do because y'all don't get an orgasm. A lot of y'all, the stimulating part of your organs are on the outside. See what I'm saying to you? So it's you don't get that every time you have, now not all of y'all, but it's a high percentage of y'all. So males, you get your comfort out of you get your comfort out of a male. I don't want to go being aggressive, showing you his, like, y'all like that love, y'all like that. Males, we get out of shit. It don't make a difference what you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a difference. Now, granted, the better you are, we are happy with it, but it don't make a difference. So I don't want to get too far into that, you know what I mean? But I was going to get some of the science up for it. So y'all don't like it as much as we do. So yeah, y'all like the dominance. This is why women women like a man. This is why women like a man. Real women like men. They like a dominant man. They don't want to be abused. They don't want to be controlled, but they like a dominant man. They like a man that talks and walks and stands with conviction. Oh, he done? I got him. All right, y'all. So listen. Hold on for a second. Exactly. Oh, that felt uncomfortable. All right, my people, listen. I'm going to get up off of here, but I really wanted to ask some questions. I'm going to do this live again, my people. I'm going to do it later on, but I got to get off of here. But I wanted to ask that question when it comes to the sisters because I really want y'all to really think about something. A man that really wants you to be, a man wants you to be empowered. Yeah. A man wants you to be better than what, because you are the power. You are the key to it. You are the electron. You keep things moving. Abundance and gratitude to y'all.